because of their restrictive gun laws. In fact, they're gun bans.
Yeah, they're not restrictive.
Those are banned.
There's confiscation.
Confiscation going on in both of those countries. Well, the murder rate in England went up 50% the year after, in the years following their gun ban there. 50%. And then since 1997, when they instituted that gun ban, they've had 1 year, and I think it was 2010, where they had a lower rate than before the ban. One. Every other year has been higher than before they banned the guns.
Everything that we're doing is, it's like we live in opposite world.
It is.
Let me switch from guns to drugs. Do you know that Portugal had one of the worst drug cultures in the world? It was like 3 or 4% of Portugal's, their entire citizenship was strung out on heroin. So it was under 5%, but it was a staggering amount. You imagine if 5%, if 2% of our population was addicted to heroin, how bad things would be? So, you're right. If it was in our country, it might actually be better. Yeah. We just had a few more people on heroin. So what did they do? They tried everything. They tried tougher laws. They tried everything. It got worse and worse.
You're going to say they legalized.
They legalized everything, and then what they did is they legalized it, and then they said, let's actually help those people that want to get off. If you want to get off, let's try to help them, and not just get them off. Let's see if we can get them jobs. Let's see if we can actually take away the stigma of that and try to get them jobs. They now have one of the best drug records in all of the world.
And when did that start? Has it been recent? Or?
Yeah, the last 10 years or so. I mean, there's enough data there to show that what we're doing is exactly wrong and what they're doing is on the right track.
You've been headed down the drug legalization path for a while. Are you there at the end of that road yet, or?
Everything is going to reset. Yeah, Pat, everything's going to reset. We have to look for new ways to do everything. None of this works. None of this works anymore. Just doesn't work.
I don't know. I can go down the legalization path though. Yeah, I don't want that reset.
None of this works.
I know.
None of this works. I mean, we keep trying to do the same thing with, hey, let's stronger drug controls, and it just doesn't work. Doesn't work. How many times do we have to keep doing this and beating ourselves against the head before we realize, it doesn't work? How many times do we have to go running into countries and saying, we're going to save you and we're going to make you a democracy before we go,
I'm
stop.
tired of that.
Yeah. But it's all of that stuff. It's all progressive thinking.
Maybe we should legalize terrorism. Maybe that would stop then.
On this front, did you know that?
No.
Did you know that?
Can't draw that correlation.
Did you guys know that Republicans have passed hundreds and hundreds of anti-abortion bills, but